NBA trade deadline 2 weeks from Thursday, but Ben Simmons likely to remain on the Sixers, according to our Bill Reiter. Philly not satisfied at this moment with the current players on the market, and they're holding out hope they can land a real big fish this offseason, the likes of James Harden. So let's get Bill Reiter in here, our senior NBA writer. Bill, what is the latest on Simmons with the trade deadline looming?
Yeah, Chris, you said it. Sources I've talked to have said that Daryl Morey, the head of basketball operations for the Sixers, approach. The method to his madness is that he believes in the summer, after the Nets have made whatever run they're going to make with James Harden and Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, that he can go out and package Ben Simmons and actually get the beard to pair with Joel Embiid. Now, talking to sources, there's a level of disagreement on whether that's a realistic goal, but everyone I've talked to right now says the reason for the reticence to move on from Simmons is in large part because Philly believes in the summer they can go get James Harden.
What would need to happen for Philadelphia to be able to land a James Harden this offseason?
Yeah, I think there's a couple things. I think a primary thing, and one GM pointed this out to me this morning, is that James Harden simply has to decide he doesn't want to be in Brooklyn any longer, and he can make his way by forcing a trade to Philadelphia, and then you start to move the pieces around to see what teams, I wouldn't presume it's the Nets, but it might be, would actually believe that Ben Simmons has enough value to put together the assets that brings Harden back. But Harden was obviously under contract in Houston, didn't want to be there, and we live in an era in the NBA where if a star wants to force his way out of a team, out of an organization, they can do that. And so the sense that the folks I've talked to have is that Morey believes that Harden will be very open to and maybe even active in trying to force his way to Philadelphia this summer.
Okay, so Ben Simmons likely to stay put with the Sixers, not only past the deadline, but into the offseason, and they hope to get James Harden. Sixers hosting the Pelicans tonight.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.